Hi guys, welcome to the weekly energy for your money, career, business reading. We're going to be taking a look, see what needs to come through. I felt like kind of asking like how can we attract more clients, more business towards us. So let's let's see what comes out, as well as obviously any other messages that want to come through for our business, money, career. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, what does the collective here need to know when it comes to attracting more clients, more business, more sales? Let's see. What is the message here? Apparently nothing. There we go. Interesting. We have face your fear. Let's get one of these. I feel like when you face your fear around something, it's going to like unlock with this key. It's like it's going to unlock more sales, more clients, more money. It's like by doing this is going to like catapult you in your business. Let's see what else. We also have frame, steady income, organizing, accomplishments, art, design, home-oriented, and self-employed. And then we also have watch. It's time to profit, divine timing, seize the moment, waiting period, temporary work, and laid off. So I almost feel like with this frame, it's like there's a reframe that needs to happen here. We do have gold at the bottom of the deck. There's something about, some of you maybe are afraid of success. You're afraid of what the success means for you. Sometimes we can be afraid of success because of like what that would mean changes in our life, whether that's we have to now live up to certain expectations, or we have to show up a certain way, or there's more responsibility. And so I find the fear of success is like usually there's like a deeper layer to that. Some of you are also like worried about time. There could be something around feeling like you don't have enough time, or you don't have, there could be also some like this fear is making you procrastinate a little bit. So it feels like there's this resistance to show up, this resistance to maybe do what you need to do in order to make sales or have your business grow the way that you want it to grow. Let's see what the tarot has. I do feel like there's a bit of a divine timing piece here that's coming through. Clarify this face your fear. Clarify face your fear. Six of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something about like receiving, like being afraid to receive more or have more, or again, I feel like it's this like give and take. Like it's like if you are making more money, it's like this fear of like, okay, well now I have more responsibility. I have to show up more. I have to do more. Some of you may also have a fear of like, it's not going to show up. I'm going to put all this time, this energy, this effort into things. And is it really going to pay off? So some of you, when you put the effort out, you're worried of like, okay, I have to wait now, or there's a divine timing piece here. And then you start to fear it's not going to show up, right? The efforts, the results, the more clients, more success, more money. It's like, it's not going to show up, or you start to question whether things are going to show up because it's taking some time. What else here? I have the Seven of Swords, Ten of Wands. We have the Three of Cups. And we have the Moon. Bottom of the deck, look at that. Six of Wands, which indicates success and victory. So there's a lot kind of weighing on you. I feel like there's a lot of deeper emotions that are under the surface that maybe you don't even realize are fully there. It's like they're in your subconscious mind, they're in your body. And so you could be kind of like avoiding, again, this success. Like Three of Cups is celebration. It's coming together, people celebrating, your community celebrating you. Some of you, this is definitely like either a fear of being seen or a fear of success. And then if it's not one of those two things, it's like a fear that like your efforts, your works, the things that you're doing aren't going to pay off. People aren't going to recognize you. People aren't going to see you. So it's like your subconscious mind is very much playing a factor, especially with the Moon showing up here. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords, it's like you could be avoiding work, or you could be avoiding doing the things that you know are going to bring you the success, or you're strategizing and you're working really hard, but you're having a lot of these fears. And so this, I actually did a podcast episode on this, but it's like your energy and your efforts are not on the same page. Like it's like you say you want things, you're taking action in certain ways, but there's a belief inside of you that's not believing that this is possible for you. What is like advice, or what should they do? Like what should they do about this energy that they're in? Let's see what it is that you can kind of do here. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Nine of Swords. Ooh, and we got the Devil card. What should you do? Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Wands. I feel like there's a need to, especially with the Nine of Swords and the Devil card coming out, it's like there's a need to look at the shadow. What's interesting is when these three cards came out, the Two of Pentacles came out facing up, and the Nine of Swords and the Devil came out facing down, which makes me feel like almost like you're avoiding, like you're not looking at something. So your fears, your stresses, your anxieties, the things that keep you up at night when it comes to your business and making more sales and making more clients, like what are the fears and the worries that are going through your mind? And this Two of Pentacles can indicate change, but it's also about balance, and it's also about like reprioritizing certain things. So you might need to prioritize maybe some of this deeper work, but also I feel like you might have to reprioritize like the things that you're focusing on, or how you focus, or maybe even it's your mental focus, like reprioritizing and changing how you see things, how you pay attention to things. So there's a need to shift your mindset around how you're seeing potential opportunities and things for yourself, right? And it's the waiting. It's the wait while you're waiting for things to come in, while you're waiting for the results, the clients, the money to come in. You're having to kind of like check your thoughts, because that's where we can kind of sabotage, we'll say, or our energy can kind of slip. We start out very hopeful and optimistic and positive about like, yeah, this offer is going to be great. This is going to take off. People are going to love this. And then it's like, as we wait for the clients and the money and things like that to show up, that's when we can start to doubt things. That's when we can start to question things. That's when we can start to have this, again, fear pop up that is, holding us back. So I feel like there's a need to kind of like take a look at this and to shift your thinking. Yeah, Nine of Wands, there's like wounds, like you're there's a need to keep going and to not let the fear, give up. Eight of Cups, yeah. Like moving in a different direction and shifting your emotional state. Realizing that this is not serving you, the way that you're thinking about things is not serving you, and it's not really getting you the results, and it's making things harder than it needs to be. I also feel like for some of you, you might realize like these are old wounds, old patterns, old things that you were taught, like things that you've accumulated along the way in your life. And so there's this need to kind of like let things go, especially, and we have King of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like if you're moving towards stability, if you're wanting to move towards stability, whether that's, making more money or having more clients, making more sales, whatever the thing is, it's like that goal requires you to show up differently, and it requires you to let go of the fear. Any other messages from the tarot with regards to this reading, this energy, before we get some final cards? Anything else? Seven of Pentacles and the Magician card. So things are going to take some time. You have to nurture something. You have to, I feel like when it comes to your mindset and shifting these things, it's like, this is going to take some effort. It's going to require you to, like it's not going to shift overnight is my feeling on this. Like, it's going to take some time. Now, what's interesting with these cards is some of you energy healing, Reiki healing, that's what I do, but is going to be helpful for you. It's like you need to reinvest back into yourself. So it's like you are this plant, and both of them have this energy coming off of their hands. And so I feel like for some of you, like, energy healing is going to be very supportive for you if you want support and guidance with any of this. But I specifically incorporate energy work into my coaching for female entrepreneurs. This is what's going to help move you forward. We got the Chariot here at the bottom. So this is what's going to help you move forward and have success. Chariot is also about success and victory, right? But it's overcoming obstacles. And so it's like you needing to overcome this obstacle, it's like paying attention to the energetic frequency of which you operate from. Energy work can also help you clear old mindsets, beliefs, subconscious work. It can also help clear up any past experiences and the energetic piece of that. And so I really feel like whether you're doing meditations on my channel or even the subliminals and stuff like that, it's like you're needing to invest into your frequency, your energy, your mindset. But it's more about like the subconscious mind rather than just like mentally taking note of things. What's interesting is at the bottom of this deck, we had magnetism through gratitude. And I feel like this is shifting again. That's how you're going to magnetize things, is when you can be in this higher vibration of gratitude. When you start to slip into these places of fear, gratitude is going to be really important to remember. And I feel like some of you might need to keep like a gratitude practice, like every night, write down 3 things you're grateful for. You'd be surprised at how much that can shift your life. So let's get a final message here. We're going to get an angel number. That's so funny. I was like, I'm not sure if I'm going to take all of these, but the second one was like, just kidding. So the first one that came out is 716, which is soul companions. Important connections are building. Your angels want you to make new mutually supportive bonds. The people you meet are special to your journey. Welcome them into your heart space. Think of someone in your life you've connected with recently. Send this person a message or reach out to talk face to face. See how you can build your connection. For some of you, this is like collaborations. Or maybe like a past client or someone who you've worked with or something. Like maybe you need a testimonial. Maybe they might want to actually work with you, or maybe you talked about working together, but it just, things never really happened. I feel like you need to like revisit some conversations that you've maybe had with people, which might help you make more sales and move forward. Or maybe if it's just like a person who, let's say, is in your industry or you can collaborate with, they might have opportunities to kind of, shift these things for you and help just you and your energy and your vibration, especially spending time with people who are in a higher vibration and are kind of like where we aspire to be. Those are great people to be around. Then we have gratitude everywhere, this is the one where I was like, oh, okay. Number 208, it says, challenge yourself to be thankful. There is always something to be grateful for, no matter how dire the present circumstances may seem. Your angels challenge you to focus on gratitude. Out loud right now, recite a list of what you are grateful for today. Nothing is too consequential to include. So again, gratitude practice for some of you is definitely going to be important. And then we have 750, which says limitless love. Love yourself and others freely. Your angels are asking you to practice unconditional love today, not only for others, but for yourself as well. You can only accept as much love from the outside world as you give yourself. Time to level up the amount that you're willing to receive from within. Journal about how you feel and the vulnerability that occurs when demonstrating unconditional love to yourself and others. So I feel like this is just that deeper kind of shadow work that I feel like, and subconscious work and energetic work that needs to be kind of looked at here. So I hope this resonated for you guys. Let me know down below. So many crazy things are possible, and I'm going to do an episode on this because this has been happening in my life, but so many things are possible for you when you shift your energy and your vibration and your mindset and your subconscious mind. And I've been seeing this in real time in my life, and it amazes me every time. So I highly encourage this type of work, especially for your business. You'll start getting very different results. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here as always. Make sure you guys subscribe to my Substack. It's kind of how you're going to get notified about my YouTube videos, my podcast, and it'll all kind of be there and cohesive. And so it's a great way to get that kind of into your inbox, especially because I know YouTube can be kind of funny sometimes about notifying people of what's been up. So definitely check that out. I will keep the link for that in the bio, or not in the bio, but in the description below, so you guys can subscribe. It's free. There's no charge for it. And if you are interested in health and healing, I do have an additional publication on that as well. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.